Hello! I've decided to pick up the camera again. I'm filming this on the last day, but 2 weeks ago when I first decided to start vlogging, I was kind of struggling between perfection and authenticity. Ironically, I think that life in these past 2 weeks has certainly forced me to be braver and braver in expressing myself. In many ways, it was the opportunity to express myself authentically and share the moments of my life, whether they were wonderful and beautiful or dark and lonely and chaotic. Just the ability to share those moments was what got me through. Yeah, hope you enjoy. I'm done first year. Now all that's left to do is have a bit of an existential crisis because I don't know what to do with my free time. You know, it's like you spend so much of the year wishing for free time that when you do have free time, it's like, what do I do? See, I never use Uber Eats, but I deserve this sushi. And it's like, healing is like something with a certain set of actions that you can take. You can take time to reflect, you can take time to work on yourself, but it's also a natural process. It's equal parts active as it is passive. You can't work on it every day in order to speed it up, you know? So maybe I'll just do nothing. Just do nothing for 2 months. Say hi, Ima.
Hi, who's Ima?
Miss Bongi?
Yes, Miss Bongi.
Yes, stand up. Give me a twirl of your outfit. Yeah. We went down the trail and then it started raining and we're trying to film this like K-pop dance video, and the rain is just, yeah, the rain is just killing it right now.
Okay, let's talk to our Korean viewers. 안녕하세요. What is this place called? Riverwood에서 우리는 중국어예요.
Yeah, oh my god! You sound so good!
고마워. 안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요. Bye bye. And then we were talking about learning languages. She's trying to learn Korean to realize her dream of becoming a K-pop idol. And we were talking about learning French. It's been like almost a month since I moved in, and I still haven't unpacked or put anything in my closet. I've kind of just been like living off of my suitcases.
You so lost in those memories.
And here is the completed closet. We got shoes, and then we got other stuff there, and tampons. Yes. I was thinking about the question of what it means to create, because I think in the past, whenever I made videos or films, or even with like my writing, with any kind of artistic expression, it was always really carefully planned, meticulous. The final product is very perfectionistic and polished. And I was thinking about vlogs. What do I capture? What thoughts do I share? What is worth sharing? I don't know if that's the end goal, you know, especially when the raw materials are life. There is no polishing of life. There is no polishing of what is supposed to be spontaneous. I should just start. I should just create. Going to CN Tower. Yay. Just taking a walk downtown. We're almost there. How do you feel to be done your first year, Rodrigo?
It's so awesome. Like, I survived. We survived.
I know we survived.
How do you feel that it's the first time you come to the CN Tower, like after 8 months in Canada? Oh, in Toronto.
In Toronto. I feel that I missed out on that initial like
magic of coming to a new place. And I wish that I got to explore then. But then again, it's like, it's always there. You know, the opportunity is always there.
In, out, into the belly, into the chest, and let go.
So I am getting ready to go to my university student union end of year celebration, and I signed up to perform at the talent show. I had a conversation with my brother last Sunday. You know, he has been giving me these career talks ever since I was in grade 9. As I get older, you know, these career talks are getting a little bit more serious. You know, he's always pitching me medicine. I would always say and defend my choice to double major in English and philosophy and then get a minor in psychology. I feel that the cards that I've been dealt naturally are better utilized in the arts. As a person, I've always been very expressive, very in tune with my emotions, very philosophical, and so in a career like computer science, I feel like all of those things, those parts of myself are going to disappear. Something that my brother pointed out to me, what good art is so subjective. It's so hard to tell, like, just based on skill, because there are tens of thousands of people that are really talented. The only way to know whether you are one of those people that deserve to have a career in the arts, I guess, is to just go for it. Something I realized is that I had been treating these arts as sort of a hobby. I did YouTube, I stopped, I had a podcast in high school and I stopped. I write poems, but I haven't made the serious effort to try to get them published and submitting them to contests. I started a bunch of novels and never finished them, and am I putting my money where my mouth is? Hi, the makeup is done. Hi, this is the dress. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. So yeah, I'm about to head over to campus to attend an event called The Show. And I signed up actually to do something called a lightning talk, which is basically a very short TED talk, and I'm doing mine on Taoism. It's fastly become one of my favorite philosophies. After going through first year, I not only understand it philosophically, but in a spiritual way. Another way to think about life is that it is a wave that ebbs and flows, right? There'll be joy, there'll be suffering, but nothing is ever permanent. So in the end, life is not always meant to be enjoyed, nor is it always meant to be suffered. Life is simply meant to be lived. Yeah. Yeah, so we're in Jasmine's room. We're getting ready for an Indian wedding. This is the floor situation.
It'll get better, I promise.
Yeah, one day we'll help her clean it and everything.
Like, see ya, Tamara.
Hi.
See ya, Tamara. See ya, Tamara.
This is the venue. I'm so excited. I've never been to a wedding before. That's so pretty. And the part I'm the most excited for is the cake. Woo! Isn't it sad how that plastic bag is just gonna be there basically forever? Life is so sad.
I've been having a lot of fun this past week, but also need to process my emotions. It's tough. I got through it. Does anybody else feel the most
in tune with themselves after they've had a good cry, because I always feel like I feel the best after I've let out my emotions and processed them like physically. Also, I won an Amazon Echo, which is really cool. This is like a cute baby Alexa. Look at her, she's so cute. Hey Ziggy, text Joseph. Hello Jojo, how are you doing?
This might answer your question. Jojo is still alive. She is 31 years old.
I love how in Mississauga there are these little rain showers and you can just sit outside and enjoy the weather while it's raining without actually getting soaked. And it's so calming. Yesterday I wrote a poem on the male gaze. I know that a lot of women in this day and age were exposed to the male gaze at a very young age. When you are exposed to the male gaze at such a young age, that deeply affects the way that you develop, because you're hyper aware of how you are seen by the male gaze or by society. In some ways, you come to adopt that way of seeing yourself. So essentially, it's highly likely I have been scammed out of an embarrassing amount of money, like a lot of money. I didn't do my research about fraudulent checks. I didn't act on all of these suspicions, and I let myself be pressured by someone and let myself be too trusting and laissez-faire about a lot of money. And yeah, I feel really stupid, like really stupid. And I guess I need to feel like shit right now because that's the lesson in it. But like,
Whoa, that's a legit camera.
Yeah, hi! This is Serena.
Hi guys.
Actually, yeah, you were like the first person that I ever talked to, I think. Like, you know,
That is you too. Same for
Yeah. I just finished filing a police report, called my bank, started a fraud investigation, then I closed my 2 accounts and I opened new ones, and then I asked the guy at Uniqlo whether they were hiring, and they were like, oh yeah, but only full-time. And I was like, you know what?
You can do it.
Yeah, so I calculated, if I work 40 hours a week for 8-ish weeks, I can make back $5,000, which is how much I lost. This year has been like, it's felt like a sitcom, like the first season of a sitcom, and I am like the young, dumb, and broke main character. And you know, there's been heartbreak, living on your own, there's been moving to the big city, there's been scamming, there's been making new friends. Yeah. So it's Serena's first ever ramen experience. I took her to Common. I've been here like only a couple of times, but it is absolutely magical. Speechless.
No word.
Speechless.
This tastes like so good.
Yeah.
Okay guys, you know the packs of ramen? This is like, it doesn't even compare.
So I've just been sitting out here for like the past hour in the rain, watching the worms on the driveway. I think that the heaviness of everything is really hitting me. Would I call this rock bottom? You know, sometimes it's hard to locate what rock bottom is. It's rock bottom depending on how you see it. You know, I could say I am heartbroken and broke and very lost right now. But in another way, I can say, you know, I've just been taught 2 very invaluable lessons. But sometimes I try too hard to be mature and to find the positive in things. But it's also like Other times I just feel like really lost, confused, 18-year-old, and that the world is kind of a dark and scary and chaotic place, and there's no way I will ever become too smart for it. You know, it's true that bad things happen to good people. It's true that things are just out of our control and we don't know anything. All of that's true. And there's no use trying to intellectualize it. I think some days you just have to feel it. You just have to feel how heavy everything is. Let it crush you. And then wake up for another day. A lighter day, hopefully. My butt is all soaked from sitting outside. You know, I don't want to become defined by the things that have happened to me. I don't want to become jaded and bitter, hardened and closed off to the world just because I have gone through things that hurt me. Does that mean that I'm not gonna smarten up or be mature or learn? No, I absolutely need to do those things. But I don't want these experiences to change the core of who I fundamentally am, because I don't think that's the point. You know, I'm really considering changing these paintings on my wall because I'm determined to be a badass single lady for the next year, and I'm just not having this. Like, look at them. They're kissing each other. That's like, ew, that's so gross. How could anyone do that? I can never. You know, I was talking to my therapist about it today, and it's like, I feel simultaneously the strongest that I've ever been and also the weakest. I feel like I've been tossed around so much, just like a plastic bag just blowing around in the wind, that being uncomfortable has become the new comfortable. It's been so long since I have been comfortable or like just okay. One reason that we kind of came up with in the session today is that like I open myself up to the world, and when you open yourself up to the world and you truly want to go out there and see the world, you open yourself up to everything, both the beauty and the ugliness, the joy and the suffering. In many ways this year, although there's been a lot of misfortune, there's also been a lot to be grateful for. Life is really, really rich and full. Being scammed sucks and like obviously stressful, but it's still heartbreak. That's the toughest part of this season of my life. Good morning. Today I am walking in a fashion show. Yay! Let's go! I'm getting my makeup done! So exciting! Say hi! It's my makeup artist!
Crease with neutral colors and
Avec mes souvenirs, j'ai allumé le feu. Mes chagrins, mes plaisirs, je n'ai plus besoin de balayer les amours avec leur trémolo, balayer pour toujours. Je repars à zéro. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien, ni le bien.
Spring's a nail artist. Yeah.
The dessert.
Today I'm just gonna do nothing, stay at home, journal, go outside and read, think about things, feel emotions. You know, some days the only thing that can cheer me up is the color yellow. That's why I have so much of it. My bed sheet, my phone case, my yoga mat, my scrunchie that I picked up off of the floor of the library in 11th grade, my journal. So I was just standing outside the door and then this person that was walking by like took steps back and they were like, by the way, you are so pretty. And then I didn't know what to say. Like people are so sweet here. Look at who's joined me. Hello, Goldie. She's so cute. So basically Goldie is just this like outdoor neighborhood cat. We don't really know who is her owner. She just comes by and visits once in a while and chases around the squirrels. So Goldie has just spotted a squirrel. Mr. Squirrel is, oh, right up there. Here we have an interview exclusive with Goldie. How are you feeling about the fight? She says meow. Mr. Squirrel has started moving. Hello, Mr. Squirrel, how are you feeling? Nuts, he says. Okay, she's up on the tree branch. Oh, they're about to meet. Oh, and he's gone into the other yard. Go, 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 go. Those dark and gritty moments in life, those moments where you feel so incredibly alone and stuck, telling yourself that by going through that, it means something because you're going to make meaning out of it, because you're going to take what you went through and learn from it and pass those lessons on to people that you care about. You're going to turn that suffering into something beautiful through a piece of art. It's that, I guess, ability to make meaning from suffering that I think is at the root of resilience. The worst thing you can take away from misfortune or suffering is to let it not only harm you, but make you become someone that you are not. And the greatest thing is to let it grow you as a person. Welcome to the end of this vlog. Thank you all so much for watching. Okay, bye. I love you.